Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria, and we've got your daily reading for Wednesday, April 24th of 2024. So 24, 24, 4, 24, 24 today. So all a bunch of twos and fours today. Twos bring balance and harmony, or the need to focus on where we need more balance and harmony in our lives. Twos are also about making decisions. Perhaps some of you feel like you're a little bit of a crossroads. Fours are about stability and security in our life, in our home, in our workspace. So this might be areas that are really highlighted for you right now and that you're focusing on. But yes, a bunch of twos and fours today. So don't ignore the synchronicities. Pay attention to any repeating numbers that you may see. But Wednesdays here, if you're new to my channel, we do midweek motivation days. So we're not focused on I'm trying to predict any energies of today. We've got a lot going on at the beginning of the week, right? So we're going to calm things down a little bit, get you some motivation or some words of inspiration for you guys, right, for a midweek pick-me-up. All right, so let's get into it and see what we've got coming out for you first. We've got Go the Distance, card number 47, okay? So it's about believing in yourself. This is about, trusting in your process. Go the Distance is a reminder that life is a marathon, not a sprint. Yes, sometimes we need to kind of go flying out of the starting gate and really take big, bold steps and do things quickly, right? Time may be of the essence for some things, but this shows that there's something here, your long-term goals and dreams that you want to achieve. And, for some of you, you're almost at the finish line. So keep on going, keep powering through, keep on doing things one day at a time. You're on the right track and your goals are within reach. For others of you, the message here with this energy is that, when you take things one day at a time, when you do things, don't give up, you keep going, take your time, pay attention to the details, and enjoy your present moment. Even if you've not reached that finish line yet, the present energy is here and now. We need to enjoy our life along our steps of the way, but trust that you will achieve whatever you set out to achieve. Okay, we sometimes do doubt ourselves along our way. And yeah, some goals take a lot longer than others. Some manifestations, if you're on a manifestation journey, take longer than others to come in. And it's not necessarily because manifesting this or that is more difficult or anything like that. It's just some things do take longer to come in because it's about timing, it's about energy, all that kind of thing, right? So, when we are receiving our manifestations, the things we've set in motion, right? The universe wants to make sure that we're ready for them. So whatever your situation is, patience really is the key to success, but keep moving forward. One foot in front of the other, right? Just like the story of the tortoise and the hare, right? The tortoise wins the race. So, keep on going and don't give up. We have milk and honey coming in here for you guys as well. And I love this card. Number one, this speaks to abundance. This speaks to having access to all of the tools, the resources that you need. This is in the land of milk and honey. All of our needs are met. We want for nothing. Sometimes we need to ask for something. Sometimes we need to get a little bit creative. So we are stepping forward, go the distance. We are stepping forward into a more abundant, prosperous time for us. April has been, and we're not out of April quite yet, right? But things are starting to turn around for us, right? There's a light at the end of the proverbial tunnel. And we are stepping into May very shortly here, which is very much calmer, a lot calmer. There's a lot of abundance that's flowing around. We're in Taurus season, right? Taurus season is ruled by Venus. This brings love and beauty and creativity into our world. This also brings a time of harvest, a time of finding the resources and the things that we need, focusing on the things that we love, doing the things that we care about, the changes, the wheels that we've set in motion throughout the entire month of April. This is where we start to see some progress and some results. So trust in this energy that if you need it, you can find it, right? Sometimes we need to be patient. Sometimes we need to get a little bit inventive. Sometimes we need to look in places that are a little bit out of the ordinary, right? So don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone here in this energy. But this does speak to abundance. This does speak to nourishing yourself and your ideas. Take care of your own energy, take care of yourself. Remember, in this energy of the 2s and the 4s, right? How do we feel more solid and stable in our world? 2s, we find that balance, right? That elusive balance in our life. It really does make a big difference, because when things are not in balance, we overcompensate, we feel weird, we feel discombobulated, we feel a little bit loopy or out of sorts, right? And when we have a lack of balance in our life, we tend to overcompensate and fill a void in ways in our human existence that aren't necessarily healthy, right? Think about how, if you're focused on your material world and you're ignoring your own energetic needs, you're ignoring your own health, you're not having any fun, those kind of things, right? You're not connected with spirit. What do? You fill that void with things like alcohol or food, right? We make bad decisions, all those things, the things that give us instant gratification and make us feel good in the moment, but the things that we typically do regret later. So find that balance, right? Take care of yourself, your own energy, your own needs, and you'll be amazed how things kind of settle down for you and work out for you. But unlimited potential here with the milk and honey. Okay. Know that anything is possible, and you have the ability to tap into the abundance that is out there in the universe. Let's get a couple more cards out here and see what else we've got. We have the Hermit. Take care of yourself. The Hermit card is about going within. It's about connecting with your own energy. It's about doing a little bit of soul searching, embracing your spiritual side, having quiet, calm, contemplative energy. If you ask the question, you will get the answer, but sometimes we need to find a quiet space in order to hear it and understand it. All right. So keep that in mind. The Hermit does bring in an energy focused on your health and healing, right? So what do you need to heal? What parts of you need to be healed, right? So it's where, again, you kind of step back. There's a reason we call it going into hermit mode. Everyone needs a little quiet space and quiet time. So if you've been feeling as though you've been running a marathon, okay, and you need a little bit of a break, this is your hint to do that. But the Hermit also does focus on lighting the path forward. So what does that mean to you right now? What is your goals? Short-term goals or your long-term goals? What do you want to create in your life? What do you want to attract into your life? When we get the Hermit card, we do find that quiet space. We set some intentions, and in the lantern, we find a star. That star lights the path forward, and that star represents your wishes and your goals and your dreams, and also a little bit of enlightenment. It's like, yes, I know where I need to go. Yes, I know what I need to do. Yes, I know what I need to change. So embrace this energy here. It's also a very spiritual card, right? So engage with your spiritual side some way. Even if you just spend 5 minutes in meditation, this can really help reset, reground your energy, and just kind of center yourself a little bit, right? It can feel really good. Just a couple of minutes doing some breath work, deep breath in, deep breath out, and that's all you're doing. You'd be amazed how you can shift your energy doing that. But the Hermit can also represent someone wise in your life. They might be a Virgo, they might not be, but they can be someone who is wise. They may or may not be older than you, but they have a lot of wisdom. And so this can be someone that you're connecting with or you want to connect with, either today or in your very near future. It could be a spiritual guide, a spiritual person, or it can just be that wise person that you have in your life that just feels really good when you talk to them. They have a different way of looking at things, and they might actually be a very calming, grounding influence in your life. We have the Ace of Wands coming out here for you guys. Okay, so yes, set some intentions for what you want to manifest in your life. The aces are gifts from the universe. The aces do represent new beginnings, things coming to life in your world. So new beginnings, new creative projects, new jobs, All of these things are possible for you now. New people, possibly a new person coming into your life at some point with the Hermit card, or this is an indicator for you to get out and meet new people, okay? Expand your horizon, especially if you've been shacked up in your bat cave there in hermit mode, right? It's time for you to get out and really connect with people. But the Ace of Wands is about following your passion, your goals, and your dreams. It's new beginnings, or it's taking things to the next step, to the next level. It can also be one where you discover something, right? Ask and you shall receive in this energy. So this is a reminder about the energy that you put out into the universe, right? You attract that back, and we want to attract back these aces. We want to attract back these wonderful things that are exciting, right? The Ace of Wands is exciting energy. It's passionate, it's inspirational, it's filled with creativity, and it's filled with that burst of everything good, right? So we're feeling good when we get the Ace of Wands. So your ability to manifest things into your life, to start new things, to get whatever it is that you want is very much highlighted for you guys. Excuse me. We also have the Emperor here for you guys, and the Emperor is about taking charge, taking the lead. It's about being in control of your situation, but also being a little bit flexible and being willing to change your strategy. The Emperor is very successful, very wise. Now, again, this can be maybe people that you want to connect with. This can be just one person, right? The Emperor often does come out as an advice card, and so you could be potentially asking for some advice from somebody, or someone around you could be maybe a source of inspiration for you, right? We can take inspiration from many things. We can also take them from people, right? And there's just maybe something about someone who maybe you meet, or someone that you already know, and there's just, they spark something in you, right? So this can be a really great connection. But the Emperor can also be your energy, and this can be very business oriented. New job, new career path, leveling up in your career, right? And, in the land of milk and honey, right? There's abundance at your doorstep, okay? Your long-term goals go the distance, right? So perhaps you're looking for a job with long-term stability and security. And this is Spirit really saying to you here in this energy today, get yourself out there, right? Now is the time when you can unlock a whole bunch of doors for yourself. It's been a lot of changing in our energies, right? So you could potentially find what it is that you are looking for. Some of you could potentially be opening the key to abundance and success by starting your own business. This can be Ace of Wands with the Emperor, can potentially be an entrepreneurial kind of energy, right? So whatever it is, it's your time to step up, take the lead, take charge, okay? But also remember that sometimes the key to success is being flexible and adaptable and trusting in your process and trusting in your journey. All right, very important for us to remember that. Sometimes we do forget, right? We do forget. We want everything here and now. We live, unfortunately, in a society where it's more instant gratification, right? But remember, a lot of things are smoke and mirrors. Not everything is as it seems, and that hasn't been more prevalent than today, right? There's a lot of garbage out there. There's a lot of things that you can't trust out there, right? So you do you trust your instincts, trust your intuition, use your power, Emperor, use your powers of discernment as well, okay? You know what's right, you know what's real, you know what's not, okay? And trust your ability to make your right decisions for you. Message here from the angels for you guys. The angels have so many ways to communicate with you. When the same song keeps recurring through your day, there's a reason. Listen carefully. Music is part of the key to our soul. Music transcends culture, and can really kind of lighten us up, lighten our mood. It can, sometimes songs come on the radio if we're feeling sad and blue. Maybe a sad song comes up. If we're feeling happy, right, maybe a happy song comes up, right? Or even the opposite way. But if you are hearing a repeating song or some music somewhere that really kind of catches your ear, there's a reason for that there, right? So especially if something is matching your mood, it may be sent in to give you some inspiration, right? But just pay attention to the music around you. There's your next card. Archangel Gabriel is the messenger who brings revelation, solutions, and inspiration. Moments of sudden clarity may be a sign that Gabriel has come to assist. Ooh, Ace of Wands energy, right? Trumpet-shaped flowers, moonstone, or ancient writing implements may also appear. And your final message, there's your card. A baby may suddenly shift her gaze and spontaneously smile the sweetest smile on earth. This little one somehow knows she is blessed with an angel's presence. Now, what is the message behind that card? Out of the mouths of babes. If you have children in your life, it's very interesting energy. If you have children in your life, children are more energetically sensitive and psychically aware, thank you, than adults are because they're innocent. Right? If you've ever been around children, sometimes they might say something and you're looking at them going, what did you just say? Or you might find them talking to someone in a room. I have a little bit of a theory behind imaginary friends. If you've ever had a child, or if you've been one of those children that has been very insistent that they have a friend, this is Fred, right? This is George, this is Angela over here, right? And they're very insistent that this friend is real, and they get very upset when you say that their imaginary friend is just imaginary, right? They get very upset about that. My theory behind that is that's actually their spirit guide. Or it's angels, right? Something from the spiritual realm. And because they are children, they don't know that they shouldn't believe it. They don't question it, right? And it's kind of like the belief in Santa Claus, right? They don't question it, right? They just know that Santa Claus is real to them. So, so in that energy, if you've got children, or if you ever were a child and you had that imaginary friend, or you experience something very interesting, or you have a child that's going through something, see if you can kind of connect with that energy, and they may sometimes act as accidental oracles. So you could have an energetically sensitive child. You could have a spiritually gifted child. You could potentially get some sort of message from a child because they quite often do act as those accidental oracles to pass us on a message. Or maybe now you just got a message about something that happened in your childhood, and now you're like, I had that friend. I could see those things. Everyone told me I was crazy, but you're maybe starting to remember it now. Very interesting message there. I'm going to leave all that there for you folks. I hope there was something here for you today. I thank you for watching. If you enjoyed your reading, please hit that like button. And otherwise, have a great day. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.